Moonshine Comedy.
Hi, my name is Benjamin McWilliams.
And I'm Sylvan. Welcome for the episode number 23 of Lost in Lithuania.
You said number 23.
Yes.
All right, we will soon be too old for Leonardo DiCaprio.
You made me, you made me question if this is really the episode 23 or not. But yes, we are still here. For how long, I don't know. But yes, we are here.
We're still here in the bunker.
Here in Flow Bar, where, by the way, we're doing stand-up comedy every Thursday at 8. And also, if you want to check us out on another date, every Tuesday in Bar Pahonia, show starts at 8:30. And the shows are free with a pay what you can approach. So if you want to leave a donation to support the local English stand-up scene of Vilnius,
support us. Come
it's
to
only
our
us.
show.
It's only us.
Only us. Nah, we have like 3 other people. It's
the
great.
us is in Moonshine Comedy.
Oh, yeah. And then we are actually currently, we're going to try to cut it down to 1 week or one show every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, yeah.
We want to try to make a little more quality shows. So, okay. So before we go
about that,
there is no quality here. No. So this topic we're going to talk about dating in Lithuania.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You have here 2 experts.
2 experts. How many dates have you?
With one girl, man.
1 Lithuanian girl.
Yes, it.
And you decided to stick to it.
Yeah. It was not my idea, but...
It wasn't your idea?
I mean, what I can say about Lithuanian girls, they hate when I'm leaving my socks on the floor, you know?
They hate when you leave the socks on the floor?
Yeah. And they like to split the bill.
They like to split the bill. That's the thing. Lithuanian people, the Lithuanian ladies, they love to split the bill.
Yeah, if you're a Lithuanian girl that don't like to split the bill, not my problem.
That's the greatest thing. But I've actually been on Tinder a few times here, so not anymore. If I did, my girlfriend would be very upset.
Okay. So yes, we have girlfriends, believe it or not. Someone is staying with us. Even after we started this incredible podcast, they are with us.
After they saw us, they're like, why are we dating these people?
See, they are supportive. Lithuanian girls are supportive.
Very supportive from a distance.
Yeah.
Okay, so any advice? So foreigners, Lithuanian dudes, do you have any advice for them on how to date?
Man, from what I heard from some girls, you should, if you date a Lithuanian girl, please, when you go on a first date, be very passionate about your car.
Why be passionate about your car?
The Lithuanian girls are amazed that when you tell them that you change the filters and that...
they love it when they talk about BMW. BMWs, that's a thing you gotta do.
The older the BMW, the better it's for them.
You gotta come, like when you pick her up, you gotta go vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yeah, the more noise you make and the louder the music is, you have bigger chance to get lucky that night, bro. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you a good thing you can do also is you can entice a Lithuanian woman by saying, hey, I've got some pickles. Bam!
Yeah, so I guess we have different tastes.
Different. Mine are salty and sour. Yours are filled with gas.
I don't want to get in the details.
No, pickles. Lithuanian ladies love pickles. I can say that for an instance. My girlfriend, she loves... Does your girlfriend love pickles?
Thank you, Lietuvos Agurkai, for sponsoring the podcast.
This is sponsored by Lietuvos Agurkas. We're gonna... Oh, it's...
Okay, I think it will explode. Yeah, maybe not these exact ones.
Maybe not that one. And Lietuvos Agurkas is gonna send us a message, be like, please.
Please never mention us again.
Never mention us again. Don't get that wrong. Oh, but yeah, you've never been on Tinder in Lithuania. It's pretty entertaining because like if you...
I never been on Tinder actually.
You never went on Tinder? You did things the old-fashioned way?
Yeah, but I think I installed it, but I never been on a date from Tinder or something. I've been on dates online, as in as in for like Facebook and stuff. Yeah, I met girls, or even for older audience like Yahoo Messenger.
You dated through Yahoo Messenger?
Yeah.
What is?
Well, we were kids. That's what we were using. Facebook was not a thing yet in Romania.
I remember when I was like in high school. This person was like, "Yeah, I met this person through email, through AOL Instant Messenger," and I was like, I don't know if this is a scam. I don't know if this. They didn't even know if this was a real person.
I love how she's writing kind regards in the end of the message.
Kind regards. No, she turned out to be real. But I was like. I was the one in the friend group was like, all right, does she have, this is how old you know I am. I said, does she have a MySpace?
Okay, I never used MySpace.
You never used MySpace?
But actually, I'm not sure if it was ever like a thing in Romania. For
MySpace?
Also Twitter. It's inexistent Twitter in Romania.
What do they use? Romanian Twitter? Romanian
No,
Twitter.
they use Facebook, and Facebook is dying, and now they're using Instagram. So.
Yeah. No,
So
but
go ahead with the we want to hear about Tinder dates in Lithuania.
Oh gosh, I've been on a lot of interesting Tinder dates. I've had like a bunch of them where they'll message me. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing here in Lithuania?" And I'm like, "Oh, let's make this a date. Like, let's go on a coffee date. Let's hang out. I'll tell you the story." I tell you the story, and then they ghost me. They just want to hear my story, and after that, they're like, "No, this man is not. No."
Well, being American, maybe they had like, the impression that you are here with some kind of a business or maybe military or something.
Oh, they were like, I hope this man has money. And then when they realize I'm just do stand up, they're like, oh gosh, no.
Stay away from.
I want a real man.
So what is like, because I don't have, if I would speak about dating with a Lithuanian girl, it would be about only one girl. So I don't want to get into trouble. So what would be like the worst Tinder date?
Oh, that's safe for stage. I already got a story about that on stage.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell you about some weird Tinder matches. This one was really good. So I got a match on Tinder from this girl. She was from Belarus. And, I'm trying to talk to her. She's like in her profile, it's like all this weird stuff. She says, I don't do conversation. Like, I don't do text message. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, I asked her, I'm like, well, what do you like to do for fun? That was the wrong question.
Okay.
Like, she started listing these things and she was like, I don't do things for fun. I exercise to keep my body healthy. I eat good food to stay strong. I watch romantic movies, and I forgot the exact. It was weird because she was like, I watch romantic movies to release my mind or something. So she was like, I don't do anything for fun. There is a purpose. I'm like, wow.
That's the thing. If you're watching romantic movies, you're kind of doing it for fun.
Yeah. I mean, I love to exercise. I do it for fun.
Yeah.
Like I do things for fun, and you could already tell she might have been a little pretentious because she had this bookshelf and she was leaning up against it with this open book on her head, kind of like, oh, I read books. I'm like,
shut the fuck up.
No, she could have been reading books, but I was thinking, man, girl, like, I can introduce you into some good fantasy novels. The Wheel of Time is the one I'm reading right now. You don't know. Okay. Either way, so then I message back and I say, well, good news, bad news, I like to do all those. I love to exercise. I love to cook food. I also like rom-coms. But I do it for fun. That's an issue. And then I said, and by the way, ... I just want to let you know, I do stand-up comedy here in Lithuania. If there's something funny that does happen, it might make its way on stage, but I don't use anyone's name. And then she sent me like this really weird response. She was like, thank you for being upfront and honest with me, and let me be honest with you. And then she goes a long time and she's like, I think your life is pathetic. I think it's miserable.
Oh,
and she was like,
now I like her.
you like her now. She was like, you are pathetic for using, you just go on dates so you can make really bad, like you can take those stand-up stuff that happened on your bad date and use it on stage.
Maybe she understood it wrongly in a way that...
I think she probably understood it wrongly. I think because... And also she wrote down like, I expect to be treated like a princess.
Okay, so...
And you can always tell that's like a bad thing.
You need to have a budget for that.
You need to have a budget for her. But she was... No. I don't know, like everything she kind of said, we're like, yeah, that did not clash well.
Yeah, that might be a wrong match.
I'm trying to think of like some bad dates.
Yeah. So
I'm
having bad dates from time to time, but again, with only one person.
With your girlfriend? Oh gosh, that's not very. I don't know. Wait, let me see.
So you never went on a date, but did this work? Like if you mentioned that you're a comedian and that you might end up writing material over your interaction, you had like interest from some girls, or it's like a turn off?
I never really wrote it to I would tell them in person.
Okay.
Like if I met him in person, it was never like a real turn off because we were just joking, having fun, it was lighthearted. But the only time I got a bad reaction was on that Tinder date. It was like, I was just sitting there.
If you're watching this podcast...
If you're watching this and you're one of the people who went on a bad date with me, you could be like,
he hopes that you're still single.
Was terrible. Oh, gosh.
You want to be treated like a princess in Lithuania. What the hell is wrong with you?
Grand Duchess of Lithuania. I don't know, like, I would say, like, for most of the time, like, I think a lot of the times the girls here, like, some girls like to split the bills, some girls don't. I mean, it's also the idea of, like, if you have the guy pay for it, then there's, like, an obligation also.
What? That's how it works?
No, it doesn't work that way, but I think that's maybe some girl's mind is, like, if I pay for it, then this is an even transaction where it's, like, like, if I don't like you, okay. If you don't like me, okay. We had this experiment together. But I don't know. There's nice Lithuanian ladies to date, and there are plenty around. The population is going down, so they do need to repopulate.
Yeah.
Come on, you Lithuanians, get busy. No.
Yeah. I mean, again, like with this. For me, I'm a bit out of touch with the subject because I don't know how to. Again, if I want to say something, I will have, of course, a person in my mind, like, like if I want to say something about it. So obviously, not all the persons are the same, and also like when it comes to social media, let's compare like Tinder with social media. People kind of want to pose in someone that usually they are not, in a way. Like they want to be more, like interesting. Look, I'm this. I'm reading book. I'm intelligent. That's what she wanted to. I'm intelligent. I have standards.
That's the whole idea. Is like a lot of people. They just they go on like these like Tinder things. They want to post like, oh, this is the real me. I mean, you might have some people, but I find that most people are just normal people who just want to, like if you could get past that and just see them as a human being rather than like anything else, and that's the way to have a good date. That's my advice.
Remember when we had a show in lineup, he was doing crowd work, and one guy said that he met his, I don't know, fiance or girlfriend or wife, whatever, on Facebook dating.
Facebook dating. I didn't even know that was a thing. That
exists. What? Isn't all the Facebook like?
I thought that was a scam. Like when I first saw it, I thought it was a scam, and then like I kind of looked at it a little bit more, and I was like, oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
But I've never done Facebook. I did Bumble dates here. I would do Bumble dates, and like I would match up with them. And of course, like this was now on Bumble, guys can write the first message, but the first idea on Bumble is that the girl wrote the message
first.
But they changed that policy because none of the girls are talking. Like you would get maybe like just like a high five hello emoji, like just like a hand like this, or like maybe they'd say hello. Then it's like, all right, we have to do the dirty work.
So after she's saying hello, you can write first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the idea.
Hello, let's see what you got.
Let's see what you've got.
So how is dating on Grindr going in Lithuania? Tell us.
Terrible. My girlfriend hates it. She does not enjoy it at all. No. You can find my Grindr profile at Bums for Nuns. No. I'm not on Grindr. And if someone did find me on Grindr, please just put a screenshot. Yeah, forget
that was
about
a phase.
That was a phase. That was back then. I was trying to have some fun. No.
So maybe you guys like.
How was your Grindr profile?
It was like with a black picture. It's me. I'm mysterious.
Black, so like it was just completely black. So you wanted to keep it a mystery.
Nah, because when you are a public figure, you don't want the fans to recognize. I was ashamed. I was ashamed to even say that shit. Please subscribe to us at least. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Let's make that into reality in like a couple of years. Yeah.
So wait, you want to become? You want to get on? You want to get on Grindr now?
At least there to have more success than with this podcast.
Nah.
Yes, it is for all local community.
For all our local community. All right, I think that's it for our stuff. So we're gonna try to make this every other week, so it won't be a weekly thing.
Yeah.
Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on. And if you are in Lithuania, want to check out our comedy shows, we're here on Thursday at Flow Bar. Come check us out. We also have one on Tuesday at Bar Pahonia. Starts at 8:30, and then on the 14th of December, we're gonna have a Christmas special. We're gonna have some comedians on. It should be a great show. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
And just before we're closing, like maybe you guys had like a weird or interesting Tinder date or something.
Oh yeah, tell us about your weird, interesting Tinder date. If it gets good enough, we're gonna read it next podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Please subscribe.
Thank you.
Please.
Oh my gosh. You're desperate. All right. We'll see you. Have a good evening.